So after physical examination, we will see reflexes. So there are two types of reflexes, primitive reflexes and protective reflexes. So primitive reflexes, these are the involuntary motor response that present in the newborn at the time of birth. Protective reflex, newborn shows motor response against any stimulation. Blinking reflex, it present at the time of birth and it does not disappear in life. Pupillary reflex, so in pupillary reflex, pupil constrict when lights falls on it, and it also present at the time of birth and it does not disappear. So in doll's eye, as head is moved to right or left, so eyes lag behind and do not immediately adjust to the new position, and it present at the time of birth and it disappears at the 3 to 4 months of age. In glabular reflex, when tapping on the glabella, so newborn close the eye tightly, and it does not disappear in the life and it present at the time of birth. So next one, rooting reflex. So when any objects that touches the newborn's cheek, so newborn turn his head towards that object. So this is a rooting reflex. And the sucking reflex, when any stimulation occur around the mouth, so newborn starts sucking. And rooting reflex is it present at the time of birth and it disappear at the 3 to 4 months of age. And sucking reflex, it is also present at the time of birth and it persists throughout the infancy. So in gag reflex, stimulation of the posterior pharynx by any food or if the suction done in the newborn, so it causes the gag reflex. So extrusion reflex. So in extrusion reflex, when newborn tongue is touched or depressed, so newborn forcing it outward and it disappears at the 4 months of age. This is grasp reflex. So there are two grasp reflex, plantar grasp and palmar grasp. So in palmar grasp, when touches the palm of the hand in the newborn, so it causes the flexion of the hand and it is known as palmar grasp and it disappear at the 3 months of age. And next one is the plantar grasp. So in this, when the touches sole of the feet, so it causes flexion of the foot and it disappears at the 8 months of age. Next one is Babinski reflex. So in Babinski reflex, when stroking outer sole of the foot from heel to upward, so it causes the hyperextension of the toes and it disappears at the 1 year of age. Is the Moro reflex. So Moro reflex, it is also known as startle reflex. So in this Moro reflex, when the sudden loud voice is made, so it causes extension of the extremities or abduction of the extremities and fanning of the fingers, and it present at the time of birth and it disappears at the 4th months of age. The tonic neck reflex. So in tonic neck reflex, when the head is turned one side, so at same side extension of the extremities and the opposite side flexion of the extremities is present. It disappears at the age of 3 to 4 months of age. Gestational age. So gestational age can be done by using the Ballard score. So in Ballard score there are two criteria, physical criteria and neurological criteria. So in physical criteria we have to check for skin texture, laringo, plantar creases, breast nodule, ear firmness and genitalia, male or female. So in skin texture we have to give marks according to the appearance of the skin. So if 0 marks for very thin and gelatinous skin, 1 marks for smooth medium thickness with superficial peeling of skin, and 2 marks for thick with peeling and cracking over hands and feet. And the next one is the lanugo. So in lanugo, 0 marks for nil or scanty lanugo, and the 1 marks for abundant lanugo, and the 2 marks for thinning lanugo at places, and the 3 marks for scanty lanugo with areas of baldness. And the next one is the plantar creases. So in plantar creases, nil 0 marks, and if the faint and marks over interior half of sole present, so we have to give 1 marks, and the 2 marks for dip. If there is no creases present, so we have to give 0 marks. If the some red marks are present, then we have to give 1 marks. If the creases are present interior sole 1/3 of the sole, so we have to give 2 marks, and if it is present throughout the sole, so we have to give 3 marks. The breast nodule, if there is no breast bud present, so we have to give 0 marks. If the in diameter less than 5 mm breast nodule present, so we have to give 1 marks. If it is between 5 to 10 diameter, so we have to give 2 marks, and if the more than 10 mm diameter, so we have to give 3 marks. Here, so in this, if the instant recoil is not present, so we have to give 0 marks. If the some recoil is present, so we have to give 1 marks. If the instant recoil is present, so we have to give 2 marks. So next one is the genitalia. So in the female genitalia, if the labia majora and labia minora widely separated, so we have to give 0 marks. If the labia majora partially cover the labia minora, so we have to give 1 marks, and if the labia majora fully covered the labia minora, so we have to give 2 marks. In genitalia, if the testis is no present, so we have to give 0 marks. If the testis is present, one testis is present in the inguinal canal, so we have to give 1 marks. If the at least one testis is present in the scrotum, so we have to give 2 marks. Neurological criteria. So in the neurological criteria, we will see firstly posture of the baby. So as you can see, if there is no flexion is present, so we have to give 0 marks. If the little flexion is present, we have to give 1 marks. If the more than little flexion present, we have to give 2 marks. If the some flexion present, we have to give 3 marks, and if the fully flexion is present, so we have to give 4 marks. Square window. So in a square window, we have to see the wrist of the baby. So if this is more than 90 present, so we have to give -1 marks. If the 90 degree present, we have to give 0 marks. If the 60 degree present, we have to give 1 marks, and if the 45 degree present, we have to give 2 marks, and if the 30 degree present, we have to give 3 marks, and if there is 0 degree is present like this, we have to give 4 marks. So it is present in the term baby, there is 0 degree. So next one is the arm recoil. So if the 180 degree present, we have to give 0 marks. If the 140 degree, so we have to give 1 marks. If the 110 degree present, we have to give 2 marks, and if the 90 degree present, we have to give 3 marks, and if the less than 90, so we have to give 4 marks. Popliteal angle. So in popliteal angle, if there is 180 degree present, we have to give -1 marks. If there is 160 present, then we have to give 0 marks. If the 140 degree present, we have to give 1 marks, and if 120 degree present, we have to give 2 marks, and if 100 degree present, we have to give 3 marks, and if the 90 degree present, we have to give 4 marks, and if the less than 90 degree present, so we have to give 5 marks. One is the scarf sign. So in scarf sign, if the arm crosses the axillary line, so we have to give 0 marks. If the arm crosses at the level of axillary line, so we have to give 1 marks. If the arm crosses at the level of mid of the sternum, so we have to give 2 marks. So we will give 2 marks in the term baby. So next one is the heel to ear maneuver. So in this, if there is no resistance present and heel touches to the ear, so we have to give -1 marks, and if it touches the trunk level of the body, so we have to give 0 marks, and if touches below the trunk level at the level of chest, so we have to give 1 marks, and if it touches the umbilical level of the body, so we have to give 2 marks. Okay, so in pre-resistance present, and in the term baby, there is a resistance will be present. Newborn assessment. I hope you people understood very well. So this is all about newborn assessment. I hope all of you understood well.